Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Castleball Marquis, and we're about to go into an exciting story right now that's actually a pilot for this channel. So if you're watching this, it's just a pilot, but hey, I'm gonna give you something good. And this is called The Origin of Charmaine. Oh, man. Charmaine. So we're gonna go back in our time machine to about Charmaine been just the it girl bad since I know had to been like fifth grade. You know what I'm saying? It's fifth grade. Everybody is, kind of doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Finding their swag and everything. And Charmaine just so happened to be, the it girl. Now, if you're looking at the thumbnail, Charmaine looked like her. So, need I say more? But it doesn't just stop there. Because Charmaine has friends. And all of her friends are just as equally attractive as her. Now, she got Stacy and she got Rena. Okay? Now, Stacy, she's a little bit older. Okay? By maybe about 2 years. And then you got Rena, who is right underneath Charmaine, but she's, cool. You know, Filipino chick. But I'm talking about drop dead gorgeous. Like, I could not be her daddy. I would have just sat there, as soon as that baby would have came out, I'd have been like, she gonna be a problem. Bad. So, okay. So, high school and everything else, I really couldn't, like, really talk to them. You know what I mean? It's just like, you trying to stab a fish and you dare bumping next to people that's trying to stab the same fish. Like, that wasn't me. So, me and Charmaine, we was cordial. We never really had that interaction time that I guess we really deserved. All until one awkward day. We gonna fast forward this. High school. It's raining. Done rain that morning. It's a Sunday at that. Rain that morning. I'm in the house. I went to sleep, woke back up. I'm like, dang, okay. I'm in the house, trying to see what's up. And you know how, like, when it rains, but it's not a set rain, like the sun's still out. So it gets like a brief intermission. So during the brief intermission, I decide, I'm like, man, I ain't about to be in the house all day. Not around here. No Sirski. About the roll. So I called my homie. I'm like, yo, man, where you at? He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm with Lamar. Now, Lamar is ghetto cabs, okay? This dude was Uber before there was Uber, okay? You know what I mean? He gonna take you from A to B, and if you got enough gas money, back to A. You know what I mean? And it's in a very untimely fashion. Nothing about Lamar is timely, okay? He like, yo, man, we just making it over to your side of the town. He like, yo, man, I gotta give you something. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, hey, man, just meet me at the front of the neighborhood. So, I go on my, Diddy Bop, do, 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 do. You know what I'm saying? Out the house, everything. And it just, everything in that day just felt awkward. And I'm just like, man, this is crazy. Then all of a sudden, my right hand, Pietro, who I was on the phone with earlier, just in case, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can tie it all in. He pulls up with Lamar. He like, yo, man, hey, I wanted to get this to you. You know what I'm saying? I've been meaning to get this to you for a minute, but I keep forgetting about it because you left your pants at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Which, sometimes with us, we used to change up outfits a lot. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I change up outfits at his crib and leave money, lighter. At that time, I used to smoke, so pack of cigarettes. I leave all that in the pants and just, you know what I'm saying, I'm too worried about, you know what I'm saying, changing up my description than anything. You know what I mean? Because you never know what might go on. You know what I mean? So I ain't even worried about it, right? So, okay, cool. So he give it to me. It's like $2,200. So I'm like, 2,200. I'm like, bro, where I get this from? He was like, man, remember when we made that one move and you was like, yo, hold my half. It was 44, so I held it. And then I gave it to you that night, but then some craziness happened and I never, you know what I'm saying? I never gave you back the pants and, you know what I mean? Here you go. I'm like, oh, okay. Which I do recollect all of it. Okay, cool. One second. Okay, so, and I'm back. So, here's what happened. So now we got 22. I'm like, man, we up. You know what I mean? This about to be from awkward day to it's about to be a day. So I'm like, all right, man. I'm like, man, come on. I'm like, man, where you want to go? Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of awkward or whatever. So all of a sudden he was like, man, I'm like, man, you want to go to the movies? He's like, nah, I don't really go to the movies. I'm like, yo, you want to go, the skating ring? I'm like, nah, I don't really want to go to the skating ring, man. We can chill. It's like, man, you know what? Let's go to the Ice Palace. Now, for those of you who definitely don't know my city, the Ice Palace is an actual ice rink. Okay, it's an indoor ice rink slash video arcade place. Okay, they got video arcade games all through this middle section. To the right, you got the actual, you know what I'm saying, amateur ice palace thing where you can go out there and, skate on the ice. And then to the left, to the immediate left, you have basically like where everybody plays hockey at. And like our state, like I think there's like Hurricanes or Stingrays. I don't know. I know about 4 people in hockey. They play over there, you know what I'm saying? And that's like the hockey rink and whatever. You can get a pickup game over there. So, it's like whatever. But, it's summertime and it just rained today. So it's kind of like, you want to go to Ice Palace? This is like where nobody goes. Okay. But I'm like, you know what? Cool. Let's go, man. So Lamar, of course, he always got something to do. He like, yo, I'm gonna drop y'all little nigglets off, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. So we get dropped off there. We walking in there. I'm like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? We about to just basically be at the arcade because neither one of us ice skate. We just about to be at arcade, right? So we go walking in, and then all of a sudden, oh, I see that girl everywhere I go. At the movies and even at the picture show. Can you see now? Listen, I know I messed up the whole entire song, but guess what? That's what was going on in my mind. I had that little, you know what I'm saying? That little moment, you know what I'm saying? I was like, in mid walk, we walking. I'm like, yeah, hey, bro. He like, bro, what's up? I'm like, bro, that's Charmaine. So he kind of, bro, that's Charmaine, Rena, bro. I'm like, I told him, I said, ain't nobody else here. He like, ain't nobody else here for real. I'm like, oh, it is on. So we, no hesitation, no time. We bust right up there. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Hey, what's up, Charmaine? What's going on? Ooh. She's like, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I know you guys. Ooh. What y'all doing up here? I'm like, man, it's hot. You know what I mean? And it's kind of muggy outside and everything. So, we just trying to chill, man. Find a place cool, cool out. Yeah, but what y'all doing? She was like, oh, well, Rena work here. I like, for real? Nah, again, Rena, Filipino chick. Bad. And, Stacy, she the one with the license. So, you know what I'm saying? I just told her to come up here. We just chill out at Rena job. So, here's where Rena come in. So, Rena, she got her little company shirt on. Yeah, How y'all? Oh, what's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? I mean, what y'all come to do? Y'all come to play some games? I mean, like, I kind of felt a little offended, even though, what I'm saying, my boy Pietro, he, like, that was his it girl. Rena was his it girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had loved that little Filipino joint. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, she was fine. So, you know what I mean? I can't blame her, you know what I mean? But I was like, man, no, I mean, hey, look, we do whatever. We do this, we do that. I mean, this is our first experience. You work here. Show us a good time. You know what I mean? She's like, it's for paying customers only. I'm like, and we paying customers. They're like, what are you talking about? Right? So she was like, oh, okay. So, we grabbed something. So Charmaine comes like, oh, y'all know how to ice skate? I'm like, nah, but we can learn. You know what I mean? Hey, look, when you young, you do whatever. You know what I'm saying? You a heart full of pride and courage just for that one chick. So man, we get on the ice, man. It was brutal. Look, we started out with the little walker thing. They basically they're nothing but PVC pipe. They're like they're like two, like one little like awkward little triangle square thing, and they sit on the ice, and you just grabbing it and you trying to shimmy your way on. Yeah, that don't work. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you use adolescent. Yeah, me, bro. I'm telling you, my whole side had hurt from falling. It was brutal, and every single time, I don't know why I thought of this. Every single time I fell, I thought about that scene in the movie Cool Runnings where I think I can't remember his name, the same dude who played Uncle Buck, where he said, ice and bobsledding, your bones don't break, they shatter. And that's all like every single time. I was like, oh boy, I'm up to mess something up. But the key, which we figured out, the key is that you have to uh your shoes, they gotta be like real tight. Like you can wear a size 10 and a half in Jordans, but guess what? On that ice, oh, use a 9. You know what I'm saying? Real tight because they keep your balance or whatever. So after that Shabako, we done paired off because now everybody else, and I'm not racist by far, but shout out to the white people because y'all must have knew that it was some real like staking claim was going on or something because it was so interesting after we got off the ice that all the white people just seemed to just leave and listen, we was so cool with y'all leaving because it was like, oh, Pietro didn't care. Pietro was like, look, I have Rena's undivided attention. It was so crazy. But as soon as we left and turning our skates. It was just like, come on, honey, let's go. I'm gonna grab this over here. Yes, make sure you have the car keys in your hand and dangling them. We're gonna go now because they are off the ice. I'm like, wow, okay. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? We did that. So now we just did, and then Rena like, yeah, I got like 15 more minutes. What y'all about to do afterwards? I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We could do whatever. And then it was like, so Charmaine was like, oh well, like I'm kind of hungry. Like shit, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I said shit, let's go. It's cool. Let's go. That's when Pierce just like, yeah, man. I'm like, bro, what the heck wrong with you, bro? We can't take them nowhere. What is you doing? You about to mess it all up. We got motion right now. We got motion. We listen. If this was the slopes, we about to. And we got in the motion. He was like, "Bruh, where we gonna take them?" And I'm like, "Oh, right." Because if we take them anywhere, it's like bears the honey. It's just everybody gonna be on. So then I get the brilliant idea. I'm like, wait a minute. How about we take them to a place where nobody goes? Where we at? Nobody's here. Keep up the motion. Sure enough, Stacy get in there, we get in the car, everything. Now, you know what I'm saying? We 5 deep in the car. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, let's go to Ocean City. They're like, Ocean City? You mean that Chinese food buffet place or whatever? I'm like, yeah, let's go to that one. Have y'all ever been? And I looked. I swear, this is why that's my ace boom coon, bro. I looked directly at pictures like, you ever been to Ocean City? He like, yeah, man, I've been to Ocean City, man. It's a real nice place. He ain't never been to Ocean City in his life, but look, you listen, catch the vibe, all right? Listen, shoot. You know what I'm saying? You better catch it and run, bro. So we go to Ocean City. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Ocean City, people were sleeping on that. And I don't know why. There was an all you can eat buffet at that, which you know what I'm saying, we was much happy and obliged to go ahead and like you can really back in those days you could really flex on an all you can eat buffet. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you can get whatever you want, baby. I mean, of course it's all you can eat buffet, but I was like, yo, get whatever you want. You ever tried this? Yeah, put it on your plate. If you don't like it, you know what I'm saying, get something else. You know what I mean? Smooth. So, we get to Ocean City, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of cool because it was like for extra, like, I think it was like extra $15, you get the regular buffet and the seafood buffet. And, Charmaine, she's actually like part Asian. I don't ask me which part of the Asian is. She's just part Asian. I don't know. I think it's like her granddad on some side of it. But anyway, so that goes down. Everything's good. We get full and everything. So you know, she was like, so what y'all want to do now? I'm like, I don't know. Y'all want to go to like Frankie's or something? Frankie's Fun Park is like it's like putt golf, miniature golf, things like that. They got go karts, but I'm like, nah. I'm just really trying to just like chill. So for those younger who are watching this, if a girl said, I just want to chill, vibe. I just want to vibe. Like, I'm like, cool. So she like, y'all can get a room? We like, yeah, we can get a room. But we thinking now, true in form, true indeed. Before, we used to get rooms. But we would get them in other people's name. We done paid a impoverished citizen some money that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And get us a room, you know what I mean? At any hotel, you know what I mean? So it was like, all right. So we was like, she was like, which hotel y'all want to get a room at? I'm like, oh, I'm still trying to, keep the narrative of go somewhere with everybody in it. Stay away from the Motel 6, the the Red Roof Inn. Nah, for y'all who trying to judge me, look, the Red Roof Inn, the Motel 6 back in the day used to be the spot. So act bougie if you want to. Act bougie if you want to. Okay? But anyway, so yeah, I was like, oh no, no. I was like, you know what? Hey, let's go to the Residency Inn. You know what I mean? They got like suites, it's like whole like apartments or whatever. They was like, oh yeah. So we Stacy driving. I'm in the back. I'm just looking out the window like, dang, bro. I know I ain't able to pull this one. I kind of glance over past Serena, glance over at Airshow just over there. Well, this is how it ends right here. Great, he kind of looked up in the sky, kind of looked at him. He was like, yeah, I had a real good 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? 4 5 hours. It was. I guess that's the highlight right there. You know what I mean? This is where it stops. So, a pull up. Okay, man. I'm like, oh yeah, we gonna get. We looking at the place. Spiritual get out. I get out. He beside me. We looking at the place. Place looking at us. We looking at the place. Place looking at us. It's a whole moment right now. He like, bruh, good and damn well. He's like, you got your license on you? I'm like, man, I got my permit on me. Like, we that young. Ain't no way we can be able to get this thing. But, we can't look back because the girls gonna know that, you know what I'm saying, it just ain't it's not a good look, you know what I mean? It's a humbling you a child moment, like, oh man. But we going there anyway, you know what I'm saying? So we go in there, go in the lobby, there's a person in front of us that's just complaining to all be damned about their room. Excuse me, you two. But they're just complaining and complaining and complaining. We like, man, thank you for complaining, but you just come on, bro. Like, you killing it. You know what I mean? Like, we over here trying to decipher, like, what if we tell them ain't enough rooms? It's over with. It's gonna kill the mission. And then out of the blue, Big Henry comes down the stairs. Out of the main building, Big Henry comes down the stairs. We like, we know him. He about to get this room pimp. Matter of fact, this is about to be the quickest NFL play in National Football League history. Alrighty then. Now we have Big Henry down there in the end zone where it's one Hail Mary play. How are we gonna go? We're gonna go ahead and cock it back with the shooting, the flim, and the flam. Okay. Putting it all the way back behind the head as he goes. Big Henry, what's up, man? Oh, what's going on, y'all? What's up? Hey, bro. Hey, look, man. Thank you for eating, man. I appreciate you even being here right now. Well, what's up? Hey, man. Hey, bro, you can get us a room? Yeah. Y'all got the money? Yeah. Yeah, bro. Well, we got money. What's up, bro? What we want? Oh, yeah, I got your boy, man. Hey, yeah. Hey, take $50 for you, hey, bro. You good? Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all this room real quick. Yeah, man, cause you know what I'm saying. I'm here with my girl. You know what I mean. It's our anniversary. Oh, for real? Oh, you like boss lady wife here? Okay, no problem. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. You know what I'm saying. What's up with these people up there? Man, I don't know, man. They've been up here for like, you know what I'm saying, 25, 35, 45 years. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, all right. Boom. Get the room. As he's up there, he gonna look back as the girl's trying to pick where our room is at. He gonna ask the number one question that I know you ain't supposed to ask. He said, "Hey man, so shoot, How y'all boy get up here and we gotta get in the room for? Us by ourselves and hey man, we hey bro, we just sharpshooting tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna get the room and you know if anything pop up, you know what I'm saying, we gonna do it. Meanwhile on the bunny ranch, oh the girls are outside. But we know if we tell Big Henry who is outside, oh his anniversary is over. Big Henry gonna be over there with a bottle of Parmesan coming in the door like, yeah. Blue label, you know what I mean? So all right, so Big Henry get us the room. We shoot the flam. We make sure we do not go back to the car until Big Henry go take his tail upstairs. Good night, sir. He goes upstairs. We go grab an ice bucket and everything because you know it was a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you know we coming back to the car. Oh, what's up? Yeah, everything good? Oh, yeah. Look. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, well, man, homie, we flexed that key so hard. Oh, yeah, girl, everything good. You know what I'm saying? Everything good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I gotta believe in us, man. We good. You know what I'm saying? Plugged in. You know what I mean? You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything good. You know what I'm saying? Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? Basically, even though we talking, the conversation is, hey, yeah, you see this key, right? Yeah, this is the key. This is the key. This is the key. Yeah, this is the key. So I'm gonna need you to follow the key into this room. Yes, you and you and you. Yes, follow the key into the room. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pass it to my homeboy. Oh yes, you, and you. Follow the key. Follow the key. I'm telling you, we was flexing that key, man. So we get in there. I think I spent like back in the day. That's when they was going for like I think 350 a night. That's when residency in. It literally was like apartments. Like it was plush. It had an upstairs, downstairs, and they just sectioned off. So you know, I went up there. I had a room with Charmaine. Pietro had a room with Rena. And Stacy, you know, she felt like third wheel. We told her she could have bought somebody, but she was like, I'll just leave y'all to it. You had her downstairs. I had upstairs. Pietro had the downstairs room. You would have had the whole living room to yourself, chick. But you want to be salty about it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? We booed up, you know, and that was how I got that real FaceTime in with Charmaine. Like Charmaine, that's when I learned so much about her. Like, Charmaine likes Star Trek. I like Star Trek. Charmaine likes classical music. I like classical music. Charmaine, like she's a very very pretty nerd. You know what I mean? And once I had that FaceTime with Charmaine, it took the glitz and the glamour out of Charmaine. Charmaine became from a goddess to just like an actual person. And that's how we began. But because I got to know her and for you perverted motherfucker, ain't nothing happened. We didn't, this is before clapping. Okay, this is, you know, booed up, I would let you type situations going on. But I really enjoyed that. Like, you know, of course I got my cuddle. You know what I mean? I did get my cuddle, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, how they say, young squire activity. You know what I mean? Young squire activity was going on, but now what happened after that? You know, once we got older, that's a different story for a different day. But this is the origins of Charmaine. So this is how it began. How I finally, how we finally, when that's the situation, we went out of our comfort zone and actually had a fighting chance. So the message I want to bring all of y'all is that sometimes whether it's a common interest or the interest of what I'm saying, or just you just want to try something new. Like sometimes you meet the most amazing people in where you least expect them. Sometimes it's good to go outside your bubble. Don't let anybody try to typecast you into you should only do this and you should only do that, because I guarantee you that same exact person, they're not just this and they're not just that. They go outside of their bubble and their realms of comfort all the time. You know what I mean? So it lastly, but if you stay in that, this little tight cast thing, then you become typical. And who wants to be typical? Right? Right. So hey, this has been the pilot audience of Charmaine. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is a brand new page, people. You know what I mean? Brand new page, brand new stories. It's about to be lit. I will say this. If you want to hear more, please like, comment, and subscribe, please. I'll create a new Cash App. You know what I'm saying? For this, I love you. If you've been watching for 30 minutes now, I love you for life already. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for your support and helping this algorithm, because it's crazy. So if you want to hear more, please comment in the section. More origin stories or origin of Charmaine, what happened, part two. Just let me know. All right, y'all. Be easy.